Hello! So I was recently asked by Men's Long Locks to make a video about my long hair journey. So here we go. This is my first YouTube video, so it is going to be edited to heck. I've just realised that my hair is up, so I will take it down so you can see. This is about 2 years worth of, oh my god, it looks wild. I haven't taken it down all day actually. I tend just to have it up in a knot most of the time because it does start to get on your nerves after a while, especially if you've got the wind blowing behind you and it's just like is in fairly bad condition today. I'm just going to put that out there because before people go, oh god, look at his hair, it's an absolute mess. Yeah, not too bad. It could do with a trim at the moment, actually. This is about 2 years growth. I have had it cut in between that time, so technically I've had my hair long for 3 years, but last time I had about this much off it, just to keep it a bit more manageable and not to make me look too Rapunzel-y. Yeah, it's good to have your hair cut or just trimmed just to keep the ends healthy because they are the first bits that start to show that you do not take care of your hair, which I thought I did. Apparently not today. I started growing it in 2012 till 2014. I decided to grow it because of work. I'm an actor, so it's kind of got me a few more kind of period roles, which I quite enjoy. Okay, so hair care routine. I don't do anything particular with my hair as such, as in there's nothing particularly special. I wash it, dry it with a towel, and technically you should let it dry naturally, but I'm a very impatient person, so I get the hairdryer on it. I know, bad Paul. Tend to have it on quite a low setting, though I don't dry my hair completely. I kind of keep it kind of just damp because the heat that's trapped in your hair from when you're drying your hair dries itself. So it's kind of like an egg. It keeps cooking, you know? I think it's made of the same kind of stuff as an egg or you. I do have a sneaky little attachment for my hairdryer, a diffuser. It's kind of like a big claw that goes onto your hair and you basically, it does this when you dry it. It basically just, it dries your hair with your hair follicles like in their natural position. So instead of like blow drying your hair straight, which kind of pushes the follicles to all go in the same direction, it just keeps it natural. And I think that's how you get more volume. I'm not too sure. I don't know about the physics behind it, but it works for me. People ask, do you condition your hair every day? No, I don't. I find that it dulls your hair. I realise that I'm saying this on like my dullest hair day ever. I really should have put more effort into this. I do apologise. Yeah, I find that it really weighs down your hair because it's full of moisturising stuff and it gets a bit claggy. So I tend to just do one intensive conditioning each week. I use Tresemme 3-minute reconstructor. I'm not trying to promote any brands, but it works for me. It keeps my hair nice and healthy. Heat protective spray is pretty good. You can get it from anywhere. You don't have to go really expensive stuff. I get mine from Home Bargains. It's like $1.99 or something like that. It's great. You just spray it on where your hair's damp and then go at it with a hairdryer and it doesn't dry it out. Or alternatively, you can use hair moisturizer. I have this stuff from Lush, R&B hair moisturizer. I kind of, if my ends are looking particularly damaged or looking a bit worse for wear, I tend just to whap a bit of this on. You don't need much at all, probably about a pea size in your hand, and just rub it through. Not only do I use it on this hair, I use it on this hair too, and it smells absolutely amazing. So yeah, I'd recommend that kind of stuff. It is a bit pricey. I think this tub is I don't know how much is in this. It's so old. Possibly 400 grams, I think, in this. And I think it was like £12 or something, which is pretty steep for hair moisturiser, but it does the job. Also, another tip is to not wash your hair every day because it strips your hair of their natural oils or takes away their aura or steals their soul or something like that. But it does start to make your hair overproduce oil, and that's when your hair starts to look a bit straggly and lanky. And I realise I'm saying this when my hair is looking particularly straggly today, but I'll tell you why it's looking particularly straggly in a short while. Yeah, don't wash it every day. There's no point. One thing that I do use is this stuff, dry shampoo. It's amazing, literally. You just spray it into your roots, give it a good rub. It's kind of like talc spray, kind of, and it does make your hair nice and clean. Maybe a little bit pale. You can get like different colours if you have like dark hair, but I really could not be bothered. So yeah, this is Batiste. You can get any shop's own brand of it, and it does pretty much the same thing. I'm not a brand whore at all, never had been. So yeah, don't wash your hair every day. So pros and cons of having long hair. Okay, cons. There are none. I'm joking, there are plenty. Having it down when you're in a windy place, where I live is incredibly windy. I'm on the coast here, and yeah, when the wind's behind you, it's hell. You can't speak, it gets stuck in your beard, literally. Look, right. Literally, I spend half of my time looking like Cousin It from the Addams Family. So yeah, that is a downside. It gets everywhere, it molts everywhere. A lot of your hair does fall out. You just find it everywhere. Your drains will suffer. What other cons are there? Oh yeah, getting mistaken for a woman.
Here's your dinner, madam.
Yeah, I don't particularly mind, like I say, but you know, other guys might. Other responses that I get for my long hair are, "But you're a guy! Why have you got long hair? You are so queer."
Can I touch it?
Creepy and unnecessary, really. Pros. You get a lot of attention. You do get attention, either wanted or unwanted. I didn't particularly do it for attention. I did it for work. But, you know, if you guys want more attention from women, I would say grow your hair, because believe me, I pull a lot more women than I do guys. What are the pros of it? It's a bit different. It's not exactly a generic look. People either think you are into heavy metal, which I'm not, or they think that you are a biker or something. All these kind of generic associations with guys with long hair, that kind of thing. Or you're a murderer. One person thought I was a murderer because I had long hair. That was one person, though, out of a lot of people. Also, I forgot that I was going to tell you why my hair is looking particularly straggly today. It is out of choice. I didn't wash my hair this morning, so I decided to go for a bit of a sea salty kind of mermaid look. So I have this literally mermaid look spray. I don't particularly look like Ariel, though, I have to say, much to my disappointment. This is just Schwarzkopf Got to Be Beach Matting Texturizing Spray. I got this because it was on offer, like dirt cheap. So I just sprayed it in my hair, and it kind of makes it like you've been surfing, but you've let it dry naturally, and it's all like ooh, and all kind of straggly and messy. I'm an incredibly neat person in general, so this is kind of like a big deal for me, or being messy and grungy and stuff. You can actually alternatively just get one of those water spray dispensers that you see in hairdressers and stuff that they do to damp your hair before trimming it. Get that, mix salt in with it, and lo and behold, ta-da, you have sea salt spray. You could try it. I haven't tried it. Try it, let me know what you think. See if it works. So there you go. That's just a couple of things about me and my long-haired life. If you do have any questions and you want me to answer them, then comment, I suppose. That's what's done on YouTube, is it? Maybe? I don't know. And I will try and answer again with another video or in a replying comment. But yeah, cheers and let it grow.